subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell to not miss another video. Hey guys, CJ here and welcome back to another video. And it's been a while since I've done a reaction video. And it's also a long time since I've done a double reaction video as well. So today we're going to be doing that again. So first, we're going to start by reacting to the Sodor Stoges, Rosie and the Snowstorm by Dumbshook. And then after that, we're going to react to 50 Ways to Live in Minecraft, the new Bism connection by Jake Guys. Now, apparently, Jake Guys is doing a new comedy series to his Minecraft comedy series, which is like the 50 Ways to Die Minecraft series, except all of these are just except they're just all three. Some of them are just one episode of surviving from death. Alright. Anyways, I'll put the original links in the description down below if y'all want to check out the originals for yourself. And without wasting our time, let's get into it. Alright. Let's see what... Alright. Hi.
It had been months since the boulder roamed about, causing all sorts of trouble. Worse to come,
DK Pass
winter
from Mario Kart DS. I love that song. I also enjoyed the Mario Kart series.
And the engines had to be extra careful.
I don't want to deal with crashing into the station like I did last time.
Wait.
I don't want to deal with crashing into the station.
What is Gordon carrying? What's he carrying along with his express trains?
Like I did last time. That sucks. What do you know?
Oh.
Oh no, not again!
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
That's an ice day for you, Gordon.
Oh.
Talk about the tables turning on ya, huh?
My passengers went arse over tit.
Pure karma at its finest, eh? But the biggest worry, especially down Topham's neck, was a major snowstorm that was coming towards the island. The engines were having another discussion at Tidmouth's sheds. Yet again, none were too pleased either.
I tell you, chaps, it's quite a pain. The worst case is if you're late.
I know, right? All the passengers will complain, but we can't hurry up either.
They have to get over themselves. We're trying to maintain balance between safety and speed. It's difficult.
Yeah, we just can't control any accident. As careful as we can be, no one really knows when it'll happen.
Even if we did try to keep up to the timetable, we'd also risk crashing. This fucking ice is going to make us slip if our wheels skidded.
Indeed. Worse is that more disastrous weather is approaching. Gordon knew if you popped into a few things uninvited.
Right, but what about the sandbox?
Then they come to us and whine on how, hey, this is a bad railway. Gotta refund my ticket at once. Yeah, like their whining will do anything good. Punch them in pile pricks. Can't disagree. This pressure we have is worse.
Tell me about it. No, guys, seriously. This snow is really burying me.
Well, running on time, despite a snowstorm, it will be hard. We might strain ourselves. Also sucks is how we're blamed due to these circumstances. We can't bloody change the weather.
Speaking of the Express, who's turn is it now?
Yours, I think? Ah, damn it. Where's the fat controller when we need him?
Speaking of Tubbly Devil, he's here.
Oh my god, Ginty. Now then, good morning, engines.
Good morning, sir. Just let James take the express. I'm keen on taking a good strange right now.
Right now? Sheesh, okay, so that's good. There's a mixed train at the docks waiting for you. Take that train as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anytime? Well then, same jobs as usual. Just be careful, please.
I got it.
Yep.
Right, let's get going. Catch you later.
Is that? Oh, looks like there's. I think that's Rosie.
Rosie, good to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
Okay, I was chatting about something for this week. You'll be taking some sloop goods down to Ellsbridge Harbour among more harbours as they require new equipment.
Right away, I'll take them down.
Just don't make a shitty joke about it, thank you.
Excuse me, I've been meaning to ask, will I be assigned duties outside of the yard?
I'm glad you brought it up, Genty. We're receiving new contracts, so we may have a few extra trains.
Hell yeah, pretty exciting. Say, Ginty, should we both double head a train sometime?
Only and only if that's allowed by the yardmaster or your Sodor's fat ass. But I'd be down for that.
Cool!
You're making my job tougher, Genty.
James, who had been quietly admiring his paint as always, and the passengers singing praises of good old splendid Reds taking the express. The guard's whistle blew, and just as James prepared to leave, the flat controller rushed to him.
This'll be fun. What's the matter now, sir?
I hate to shit on your parade, but you must be careful. No matter what your passengers sing, don't make the coaches do karaoke. For your own safety, including theirs. It's quite urgent.
Yeah. You got it, sir. No worries. I'll do my best to find these snowy hazards. Splendid Red can't be dead.
I hope you're right about that. Off you go.
Yes, sir. Catch you on the flip.
Oh. There's Rosie back in the snow. Wait.
Rosie, good afternoon. I haven't seen you for some time.
Feelings mutual, lady. Well, maybe.
I take it that it is the snowstorm approaching?
Yeah, it's a nasty blizzard. Heading this way too.
I may sound like your mother, but please don't strain yourself too hard, Rosie.
Yeah, of course. But I shouldn't forget being aware. That fucked me up.
Damn you, Rosie. Before you leave, I hope you do not mind me asking. Have you been assigned to the harbour rounds?
Oh yes, that's the most exciting part. I'll see you again, if I don't throw myself into a snowball of trouble, eh?
I hope you will. Goodbye, my friend.
What happened when you last boarded the express then?
Well, it's quite an accident. I was pulling the express. Duck and Oliver wouldn't be moving for a good hour. They got stuck, and I couldn't stop. And next thing I know, bam! Straight through the station wall.
No one else joked about you popping into buildings like that ever since?
Oh, yes. Thomas did that, so it's stuck. A few years ago. Me too. All of these accidents were out of our control. Funnily enough, station master preferred if I booked a meeting instead of just popping in like that, which was admittedly very funny.
Looks like these are
It's one way to
references
make light of
from
such a mess, eh?
another classic television series.
Absolutely. Now then, Is my goods train ready?
Yep, you got it. See you later, Gordon.
And see you on the flip side then. Oh, and Rosie, just don't pop into the snow like Thomas did. Trust me, you're going to feel very silly if you do. Bye-bye.
Yeah, right. As if that's gonna happen.
It might. Suit yourself. I'm heading back to sort out more trains. What about you?
Same. It's tomorrow. I'll be on slow goods. I'd never doubt James being careful now.
Driver, fireman,
What?
I think we should slow down. Something's not right. Because it's an avalanche coming our way.
The passengers were confused as to why the train stopped until they finally saw why.
Phew, that was very close. I think we can make it.
How so? We're almost there.
Well, Donald and Douglas are on their way.
How do you even know that?
Because my husband is Donald's driver.
Oh, well, that is interesting. Where is he anyway?
They're coming soon. Like, almost here. So there should be a quick fix.
Aye, that's not so bad. We'll tackle this one down in no time, eh, Dougie? No worries that, Donny. It'll be less than 20 minutes chops.
I hope that you two make haste.
Aye, no a thing to worry about. We must keep the trains running.
Fortunately, they were right. The snow drift was fairly easy to clear, though that caused James to run a little late, which was justified.
Thank you, Donald and Douglas.
Anytime, James. Anytime, James. Make sure those bootlaces don't fall off, eh?
Yeah, if you don't dent another signal box, or smash up another brake van.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fair enough.
More,
You win. I confess.
more
That's
classic
my
series
fault.
reference.
Now, I'll see you later.
Later, James.
Hey, driving on the viaduct.
Good thing we were careful. Could have taken way more time if they weren't here. It's such a huge relief.
Looks like we have to use proper safety precautions. The storm's coming in tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Ah, wait a minute. That's also when Rosie's put on the harbor runs. This might be a disaster.
A disaster, alright.
The next morning, everywhere was cold and colder. The blizzard made its way, wind picking up speed, and the snowfall was even worse. Everyone had to equip snowplows and lights, much to Thomas's chagrin. Oh, for Godred's sake, this again? Fucking hell. Okay, just get the snowplow and let's get this snow done and over with. It's so cold. The sole reason this is acceptable is due to our passengers knowing they'll be late. So that's one problem gone.
You don't wish like you did in the tunnel, yes? That trick worked for you, but not to our passengers.
Yeah, of course, but never mind that. Come on, this day might just get worse. In fact, things were bound to be that way right as Rosie weighed in Napford Harbour. The crew were preparing her train as well, checking all the joints and wheels were running smoothly. Soon the guard's whistle blew.
Good to go.
Rightio, let's make this a good one.
Alright.
I know we've got to look out for the storm, but it's a little weak now. We'll be fine.
Just don't strain yourself. Who knows what this cold can do to anyone?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure we can handle it. This is a little heavy.
Are you sure you can handle this?
Of course, shouldn't do that much.
I hope you're right. Now then,
Don't hesitate on a slow start. Better safe than sorry. Keep an eye out, will you?
No worries on that, and off we go.
Hey, careful. Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry, we're moving. A little engine can do big things.
oh, I've heard that for the past 30 years.
Not long though, am I?
For now, yes, but you might get in trouble, especially with all that straining from the start.
Oh, never mind that. I think we'll be hooked. You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, that's done it now. Your cylinder's shattered. Please don't panic, Rosie. We'll go and call for help. That's the best bet we got.
Wait, move it to the siding before you do anything else. Trains can be passing by no matter what time it is.
Okay, so they're stopping at the buffers.
First, they inspected her cylinder. It was completely shattered, so they ran to the nearest station for assistance, which was to no avail. The power was out due to the storm. They had to hide from the storm in her brake van. She was trapped and alone.
Oh.
Ah, engines. Wait. Where's Rosie?
I don't know. She's just disappeared. You got any whereabouts on her, Ginty?
Well, she only left the harbor last night. I don't know anything else about her whereabouts.
Then what do we even do about it? Start a search party within this horrible weather, huh?
Well, we have no choice, so let's just do it. But tonight, we're all going to be busy as of now.
I know. And how did she even get lost? Maybe? I don't know. Like... fuck. I got no idea. Never mind.
Right, lads. I'll get going. Catch you later.
See ya.
Everyone but Henry left. He had stayed up late due to an impromptu kipper train. Unfortunately, it was only 10 minutes until the commuter train was going to leave, and he was assigned to it.
Oh, fuck! We gotta go! This isn't good. They're waiting for us. So, where is Henry? I don't see him anywhere. I am so sorry for the wait, everyone. I've overslept, but so did my crew. Now get in quickly, please. I don't want to slow you guys down.
Once everyone, as he said, please get in quickly. You heard him. Hurry up, get on.
Barely in time, barely in time.
I know, right? Both the fireman and I had nothing to eat or drink, so we must make it quick. Henry was traveling through the snowstorm. He looked everywhere. He found 2 engines in the ditch and a brake van which was freezing. Unfortunately, he couldn't help.
Good God, I've fallen in.
Is that Rosie?
Eventually, they made it to Wellsworth.
haven't seen Rosie by any chance, have you?
Obviously not. I've never slept. This is maddening.
Oh, sure. This really gives me a sore tender for such chaos. You know what I mean?
Yes, and I don't think anyone minds us being late with your sore tender, Jaden. They only care about if we can actually make it or not. I must admit, I can only commend their bravery and, patience for being able to keep up with this. And ourselves, yeah. It's definitely a lot to think about, really.
I know, right?
Pretty brave if I say so.
But where's your crew?
Well, they ran to the cafeteria, running on empty stomachs. As for me, no cold water until now.
How dumb.
Their chat got cut short as Henry's crew went back to his cab and he had to leave. On their way to Kelsthorpe, they discussed it again.
Frank?
Seeing that brake van, it's a bit familiar. I'll have to leave the thought on the back burner.
Gosh, Henry, you look like you've overslept.
Because I did. What about Rosie? You think you got any idea where she went last night?
Sorry, I can't stay to chat, but our trains must head off.
Oh, well, fair enough. I'll see you later, James.
Bye.
Later. A brake van, Rosie. What do you know? Good God, my eyes are fucking straining. Oh, God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. But this is the last train, which is designated to Knapford, so we shouldn't have to worry much about anyway.
Yeah, let's just finish this and call it a night.
As Henry soon returned to the sheds, next thing he knew, as everyone else did, Rosie was nowhere to be found. James instantly quipped at that moment.
She must have been pushed into the turntable well. Kind of like how it happened to Oliver, eh? Never mind. Sorry.
Right, that's enough. Rosie isn't here, so we're starting up a search party. Everyone, please look for her now.
Without hesitation. Come on, lads, we've got to find her.
Have you guys seen Rosie?
Mario Kart Ace Weekly Canyon music.
I'm sorry, you two, but Rosie ain't here either. Of course not, Richard. Why would she get lost in a quarry? She can't even fit in those plastic tunnels. Fair enough.
Blast.
No.
But thanks anyway. Pricks.
Fuck's sake, not at this place either. Fuck!
Hey, that's Josh. Oh, there's Alfred.
Why isn't it working?
Hey, there's fresh fish. Is anyone who gets some? Forget it.
The engines looked for her everywhere, but they were rushing it. Their searching was absolute bullshit.
Oi, Dougie, Can't find it either, can you? Nay, we searched everywhere. We looked twice. Can I find a thing? Jam and blast, motherfucker.
You two still couldn't?
Yes, of course. Same company who contacted her told her to take her time.
Until next week?
Until next week.
Fair enough.
You
I'll
know,
look for her, as everyone else is.
Good luck. Good luck.
I was expecting. Right now we got some Mario Galaxy music I'm hearing.
Hey, Henry!
Yo, good to see you, lady. You know where Rosie's at, or,
Kinda.
I did see a brake van, and a huge pile of snow. There's that. And while we're still looking for her, you might as well just couple up to my train.
Oh, there's that crunk sign again. Oh, there's a.
Oh, there ain't no way. Ugh, come on, lady. Alright, let's just drag her out of the snow and whatnot.
On it.
It took them quite a lot of time to clear up the snow, and there she is, with her whole train and crew in tow.
First of all, how did all of you even survive that? Second, how couldn't anyone notice you either? That's very dumb. You're literally right here, even with the brake van sticking out.
Avalanche rose quite a bit. My crew ended up resting in the brake van for 2 days. The cylinder also shattered, plus my acoustic strain. Yikes.
I figured that was the case. I warned you about exerting yourself too hard.
Which is, to be fair, I got too tense and overconfident on this job. And well, what do you know? This happens.
Smart move, Rosie. Smart move. Now then, we ought to get this train moving, and you to the works. Can't be here all day, eh?
It'd take us a while before reaching Croven's gates.
He was right. With the snow still battering about, Henry had to take the brunt, as he still hadn't slept a wink or refueled for later journeys.
I've seen 2, if not more, engines on other crash sites.
Oh yeah, didn't you have snow on your wheels as well?
Yeah, I'm surprised my crew and I managed to pull through this wet weather. And it'll be a while before you'll be back in action, Rosie.
That's alright. You lots better have that harbor run done. If not, I'll kick you.
Sure. Though, this train's gotta keep running, huh? So I'll see you soon, eh?
You bet.
Oh, I see Diesel. I just saw Diesel 10.
This train's gotta keep running, huh? So I'll see you soon, eh?
You bet.
Hey, there's Diesel 10. I didn't know he made a cameo in this.
I'm pleased to say that Rosie's repairs were quicker than expected, and the harbour contract was fulfilled. She returned to work almost immediately. All in all, a good end to a stressful, salty, cranky, and lady. Oh my fucking god! Why?
Alright. Okay. Let's see if there's any post credits
See you.
or after credits.
It's still recording, you fucking bitch.
Ah, yeah. I love that sound effect. I've heard it from Dashi XP's video. Alright, next up we have 50 Ways to Live in Minecraft. Alright, Jay. Alright, Jay, guys. Let's see what you've got. You've got... Oh! Huh? Oh!
Whoa! Check it out! Our patrons completely filled my room with emeralds!
Cool. Mail's here.
My 2.2 complete.
Looks like we're gonna have to build a third bedroom.
Am I gonna be an uncle?
Shut up.
And now a record schedule program. Okay, funny misspelling.
Revealed that cows were by far the most represented in the server's increased entity count.
Hi there. How can I help you today? Hi, I'm here for my son's appointment with Dr. Strauss. Oh, did you get the email we sent last month? Dr. Strauss isn't with us anymore. You've been assigned a new primary caregiver. What? Okay. Who's our new primary caregiver? Let's see. Your new primary caregiver is an expired sapient gelatin dessert wearing a head mirror and stethoscope.
Timmy, I'm ready to see you now.
Oh.
And we're going to Fort Embermore on vacation this fall, so I was hoping we could get his wither shot today.
What?
Wither shot?
What? Who the fuck is that guy? Where is he from? If you guys know where this creepy, weird character is from, then let me know in the comment section below.
Trust me, ma'am. You don't want your son getting one of those. The wither vaccine has been linked to this server's recent noobism epidemic.
Noobism? What's noobism?
It's a terrible disease that manifests as noobish behavior and an inability to reach pro capacity. Those afflicted with noobism will never build redstone circuits. They'll never MLG water clutch or build a replica of the Golden Gate Bridge. And worst of all, they'll never pay medical bills.
That's terrible.
It certainly is. I've experienced the hardship noobism can inflict upon a family firsthand. My son, Arthur Franklin, stands completely motionless for hours at a time, not reacting or responding to anything.
That's awful. Why haven't I heard about this before?
The potion industry is suppressing awareness of the noobism link to prevent it from hurting their sales, while also creating demand for their expensive, ineffective noobism treatments. Big Potion spends billions every year spreading propaganda that there's nothing wrong with their vaccines and potions, and deplatforming anyone who tries to reveal the truth. Their reach is so great that they even managed to coerce all the doctors in this hospital into parroting their lies. So I had them all fired.
Oh my. Well, thank you so much for warning us about this, Dr. Kitchell.
That's Mr. Kitchell to you.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Kitchell. But if we can't use a vaccine, how can I protect Timmy from withering?
Oh, that's easy.
Wait.
All you need to cure the...
Wait, is it... Wait. Oh, wait a second. That guy's a wobbly jello. Or jelly.
Withering effect is raw cow milk.
Raw cow milk?
I haven't been able to break blocks ever since I swam near this underwater temple.
Drink some raw cow milk.
I drank some weird soup I found in the desert, and now I have trouble seeing.
I prescribe raw cow milk.
I just tried cottage cheese for the first time, and now I have a stomachache.
Drink this entire crate of raw cow milk.
Weird mod, and now my skin feels raw.
Drink raw cow milk.
I have a stomachache for some reason, and I don't remember how I got here.
Drink 2 crates of raw cow milk. The only prescription is more cow milk.
I'm not sure, please. Straight now. Now everything's moving too fast for me to
I haven't got here for some reason, and I don't remember how I stomachache.
Most of our funding, the CZC doesn't have enough resources to contain this outbreak. We need more weakness potions and golden apples.
I got a better idea. Light them up, ladies.
Oh.
We now return to Jake Eyes Plays Elden Ring.
Oh. Wait, what?
EXE has raw data in Audacity.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. My eyesight's not so good right now. I can barely make out my own hands.
You should probably get a seeing eye dog or something.
Oh no, ma'am, I don't need one of those. My blindness is temporary. Doctor says all I need is a bucket of raw milk every day, and my vision should come back in a few weeks.
What? Raw milk won't help your vision. You need an eye drop potion to cure blindness, not raw milk. Your doctor's a quack.
But it's true. Raw milk can cure all kinds of things. The doctor prescribed it to me to cure my mining fatigue.
And did it work?
Well, he said my fatigue should clear up in a few weeks if I keep drinking it, so not yet, but I'm sure it will.
And did it occur to you that your fatigue could just go away on its own by then? And if it did, how would you know that you got better normally?
Hey, in the hey, in my in the mic when you're playing Minecraft in game, if you have like potion effects that you don't want or want to remove, then using the milk bucket can actually make those effects go away.
Expecting the milk to cure it. Did you consider that this so-called doctor could just be trying to trick you into crediting raw milk for a recovery that was going to happen anyway?
Oh yeah? Well, did you consider that you can use that same line of thinking to make the
He's
exact
still glitching.
opposite point?
Oh.
Because if you think we're all going to get better on our own, then how would you know if the milk did help?
We know when treatments do help because we've done boatloads of peer-reviewed scientific research and repeatable tests that empirically prove their effectiveness. And that research shows that potions cure sickness, not raw cow milk.
But we can't use potions. Didn't you hear? Potions cause noobism.
No, they don't. They found out that the guy who wrote the paper that linked noobism to potions was a fraud.
That's just what the potion industry wants you to think. Every year, they spend billions covering up the noobism connection to prevent the truth from hurting their potion and noobism treatment interests.
No, people don't contract noobism like it's an infection or something. It doesn't work that way. Noobism emerges as a natural consequence of people just being bad at Minecraft when they first start playing.
Then how do you explain the recent rise in noobism diagnoses?
That only happened because it's become so trendy to call other players noobs lately that people started applying the word to anyone who plays even slightly less than perfect. It's not because the players on the server are any more lousy at this game than they were before.
Well, I think you've explained your position well enough.
That guy
At this point,
who
the
keeps
only question I have
glitching
left
is
for
like
you is, are you an unwitting pawn of Big Posha, or are you in on their scheme?
Okay, you know what? Fine. Don't use potions if you don't want to. But for the love of Jeb, don't drink raw cow milk. It'll give you salmonella or listeria.
I'm not afraid of a little tummy.
this guy's
Besides,
like Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph
stronger.
What?
because he's
Your
glitching.
immune system doesn't get stronger from winning fights. It's not a Pokemon. In fact, when your immune system fights off an infection, it does a tiny bit of permanent damage to your organs. It breaks down your muscles for protein. So it literally makes you weaker in two different ways.
But I thought your body gets better at fighting diseases that it already fought before.
Yeah, but teaching your body how to fight...
Hey, speaking of milk, I haven't drank milk in a while. Well, usually so back in my past years, I enjoy my milk. I enjoy drinking my milk be, before the com before the company says they don't make that anymore. and and then it just I started drinking off soy milk when I was little. Then I reached up to almond milk, which was tasted good. Then I went back. He bought another. Then they rebrand. Then they made the. Then they changed my almond, the content of the almond milk, which is the same. And then after a while, they don't. Since the company doesn't make almond milk anymore, I just now drink regular milk that's lactose or lactate. What? I forgot. Am I lactose or lactate? I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Like, one disease doesn't make it any better at fighting any other ones. Okay, but at least my immune system would be better equipped to deal with at least one disease. Are you saying you want to deliberately infect yourself with a disease so that you'll be better at fighting it later? What would be the point of doing that? What risk would you be avoiding that you wouldn't have already subjected yourself to? If you just waited for the disease to infect you on accident like normal, at least there'd be a chance that you'd never get infected in the first place. If you want to proactively prepare your body for a specific disease, that's what vaccines are for.
But we can't use vaccines. Vaccines cause noobism.
Oh, forget it! I give up. Go contract salmonella for all I care. Just make sure you keep your diarrhea far away from me.
Let me handle this.
I bet raw cow milk would clear up that lady's sinus infection.
Hey folks, I heard you guys are big on medical milk.
Yeah, the new doctor showed us that raw milk can cure all kinds of things.
Well, I think there's something else about it you might want to know.
What, that it'll give us salmonella? We don't care about that.
No, it's something much more sinister than salmonella. Something the dairy industry's been trying to keep under wraps for years. Really? What's that? A study on the chemical composition of raw dairy milk found a compound that no one ever noticed before because it gets broken down during the pasteurization process. This newly discovered compound helps calves grow into adults. But it turns out it also works on players too, because when a player consumes this compound in high enough doses, it acts as a mutagen that gradually transforms them into a cow.
That's ridiculous.
But it's true. And even worse, the dairy industry knows this and is intentionally exposing people to their raw mutagenic milk to turn them into cows so they can haul them away to milk them on their farms. You can read all about it in this book.
I think if that was happening, we'd have heard about it on the news or something.
News agencies aren't covering it because Big Milk pays them billions every year to keep quiet. But you can tell it's happening because NBT data shows that the number of cows on this server is on the rise.
Oh yeah, I read about that somewhere.
If people were turning into cows and getting shipped off to dairy farms, wouldn't we notice that people were missing?
Well, you know how people on TV keep complaining about the admin banning people from the server without a trial? Those are the people getting sent to the farms. The admin is covering it up because the dairy lobby is one of his biggest election campaign donors.
Oh, I think I read about that too.
Guys, I can feel points on the top of my head. I think I'm growing horns.
Look! Your skin's got a black and white piebald pattern.
That guy just mooed. He just mooed like a cow.
That quack son of a glitch is turning us into cows. He's in the pocket of Big Milk.
I'm going to submit a polite but firm in-person complaint to accentuate my discontent as a result of this oversight.
Who's with me?
Let's see how this new doctor likes the taste of his own medicine.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on here? There's no way all of you have appointments now.
We know all about your scheme, Doc.
Yeah, the jig is up.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You're trying to mutate us into cows for the dairy industry.
Yeah.
What? How am I turning you into cows?
That raw cow milk you gave us contains mutagens that are slowly transforming us.
No, it doesn't. Why would you think that?
There's a compound in raw cow milk that makes baby cows mutate into adult cows, but it can also mutate players into cows too.
That's ridiculous. Baby cows don't contract adulthood like it's an infection or something. It doesn't work that way. They become adults as a natural consequence of aging like all other creatures after they first start living.
Oh yeah? Then why does the NBT data show that there's an increase in cow entities on this server?
That only happened because it became so trendy to build personal cow farms after Slow Joe made his auto beef machine tutorial that people started incorporating them into everything they build. It's not because the players on this server are transforming into cows.
Well, how do we know that Slow Joe and the cow farm trend aren't funded by Big Milk to act as a smokescreen for their nefarious transformation scheme?
Okay, you know what? Fine. Don't listen to facts if you don't want to. I don't need them to convince you of my sincerity. You know why you can believe me when I say raw cow milk won't turn you into a cow? Because I drink it myself on the reg. Here, I'll show you right now. See? No mutagens in this milk. Why, Bessie? Why?
What? Uh-oh. That was a Dark Souls. Was that a reference to Dark Souls 3? Was it a reference to? Oh. Well, they don't. That guy who wrote the paper turned out to be a fraud. Listen, I know the people who run the potion industry are angel. They do all the things like charge, raising, but the newbies isn't. I can't speak. Sorry, I can't speak. I can't fucking speak. South African genocide is told. Oh crap. Remember, Jake, don't talk about peace too much. People of peace king. Rock. Just to be clear, son. Okay. Oh, so that's why.
Before I thank the patrons, there's a few causes I want to bring to your attention. Let's get the heaviest one out of the way first. Single mother of 3, Bianca Flynn, is probably not going to survive her battle with cancer. She set up a GoFundMe to pay her medical bills and provide for her children. The link to the GoFundMe will be in the description. Next up, that guy George Weedman I mentioned in a few of my older videos is having trouble with his homeowners association. After he complained about Airbnb businesses taking over the complex he lives in on the news, they sent him death threats and gore photos. He talked to some lawyers, and now George...
Is that like a reference to the Simpsons episode?
Thinks that if he can beat them in court, he'll set a precedent for how we deal with corrupt homeowners associations all over the U.S. So he set up his own GoFundMe to raise funds for the court battle, as well as to support his neighbors struggling to pay the ridiculous expenses their HOA is charging them. He explains all this better in his own video, so I'll link that along with his GoFundMe in the description. And lastly, the Stop Killing Games European Citizens Initiative has until July 31st to collect signatures from EU citizens. When video game companies drop support for always online games, they usually become completely unplayable and lost to history like so many films in the early days of cinema. So this initiative is trying to get the European Union to require video game publishers to make a reasonable effort to leave their games in some kind of playable state when they drop support. At the time I'm recording this, it seems like the initiative already has enough signatures to pass, but there's going to be an audit at the end to make sure everyone who signed is a real person. When that happens, anyone who made a mistake entering their information will have their signature removed. So the Stop Killing Games campaign is still trying to get extra signatures to compensate for that. So if you live in the European Union and you don't want game companies to kill your games after you already paid for them, use the link in the description to find out how to sign the initiative. I looked at the process and it doesn't look like it'll take more than 5 minutes. Thanks for listening. Please support these causes if you can.
Oh yeah, Dr. Mario music. Wait. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you all like this video, then please give it a like. That would be appreciated. And if any of you guys are all new to my YouTube channel, then consider subscribing. And make sure to go to the original videos down in the description below and subscribe to both Dumpshuck and Jake Guys. Anyways, with that being said, thanks for watching everyone. Stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.